अरिंदम गोस्वामी, चेयरमैन ऑफ वेस्टर्न इंडिया रीजनल काउंसिल। हमारा 5 स्टेट लेके वेस्टर्न इंडिया रीजन काउंसिल है, महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, एमपी, छत्तीसगढ़ एंड गोवा। हम लोग हर साल रीजनल कॉस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस आयोजित करते हैं। इस बार हम लोग मुंबई में किया है। 1.5 दिन का प्रोग्राम है, CMA एट कैटलिस्ट फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन विकसित भारत 2047। विकसित भारत 2047 में हम लोग CMA में क्या क्या रोल कर सकते हैं, 1.5 दिन में इनके ऊपर ही 4 सेशन है। उसमें आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, GST, सस्टेनेबिलिटी, डिफरेंट टाइप के ऊपर हमारा प्रोग्राम रखा गया है। और शाम को कल्चरल प्रोग्राम रखा गया है। 5 स्टेट से हमारा कम से कम 500 से ज़्यादा मेंबर ये प्रोग्राम अटेंड कर रहे हैं।
ये जो आप ट्रेनिंग देते हो स्टूडेंट्स को, तो उसके अंदर जो टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज होती है तो उनको अपडेट करने के लिए क्या कोई रिफ्रेशर कोर्सेज या ऐसा कुछ होता है? एक बार आदमी पास आउट हो जाता है तो
हमारा हर बार हमारा कोर्स जो है हम लोग उसको अपडेट करते हैं। जब अभी AI आया है, सस्टेनेबिलिटी आया है, कार्बन क्रेडिट आया है, हम लोग सब चीज़ हम लोग इंक्लूड किए हैं। और हम लोग फर्स्ट इंस्टीट्यूट है जो इसके कार्बन क्रेडिट के ऊपर हम लोग किताब निकाले हैं।
वेरी गुड। इसमें आगे फ्यूचर में जो आज का जो इवेंट हुआ है, इसका बेनिफिट किस किस लोगों को होने वाला है? हु आर द स्टेक होल्डर्स हु विल बी एक्चुअली बेनिफिटिंग आउट ऑफ दिस?
ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर का सपना है विकसित भारत 2047। हम लोग भी हमारा कोर्स को उसी सब से डेवलप किया है। इसमें मेंबर्स भी आया है और स्टूडेंट्स भी आया है। हम लोग उसी हिसाब से हर सेशन को डिज़ाइन किया है जो उनको ये बेनिफिट हो।
What are the emerging trends in this field?
Everything is emerging in field, madam. Artificial intelligence, carbon credit, sustainability, forensic audit, system security audit, indirect taxes in GST.
So will you please both of you give your names and the designation?
Arindam Goswami, Chairman of Western India Regional Council.
CMA Mihir Vyas, Vice Chairman, Western India Regional Council.
So what is today's agenda of this conference?
This is basically a regional cost convention. Every year happens in different parts of 5 states. This year we arrange this in Mumbai.
So what do you see the trend of the today's students? They want to be CA, doctors, engineers, exactly. It's a trend.
But
Today's students, what is the trend? What they like to be in the career?
What is
Whether
the
they want to be
motivation for
doctor,
the
engineers.
students to become CA?
this is a learning session and learning session for a member also to upgrade them and also students also. Because we arrange a lot of session in artificial intelligence, sustainability, updation in GST, everything. And we also arrange one session which is going on for successful CMAs in different successful Reliance, ONGC, IOCL,
So recently
industry.
the government has launched the income tax bill 2025. So any demands of yours you have to raise?
Definitely, we are at same par with charter accountant in direct tax code.
Thank you.
Improve the utilization of the resources, which is the need of the hour, and reduce the costing, so that the industry becomes globally competitive. So that is where our people are currently working in focusing it. But you take any area of the profession or of the commerce fraternity per se, the CMAs are working in that area.
What challenges did you face while preparing the income tax bill?
Challenges while facing or preparation of the income tax bill is basically that bill was introduced in the parliament, so that draft was not available before that. So now, since we have received the draft, so we are working on that. At what basic instance, what we find is that there has been changes in the language, but still there are some places where there can be confusion if you read the language of the bill. So we are working on that part to suggest some changes to the government. So as I said that we are working on that, so I will not be able to comment in detail on what are the changes that are required, but a team is sitting to prepare that document. Once that document is ready, We can also give it to the media also, so that they can go through the suggestions that we are giving to the government.
Sir, I'd just like to understand for the benefit of our readers, we know so many things, but for the benefit of our viewers, we want to understand what's the difference between a cost accountant and a cost and management accountant, CMA.
Yeah. See, basically there is no difference. A cost account in India, the institute is called as the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Earlier it was Institute of Cost and Works Accountants of India. So globally the nomenclature was Cost and Works Accountants. As the business changed, or as the role of the professional changed, it got shifted to Cost and Management Accountant. So in India also we are requesting government for a long time that the name of the institute shall be aligned with the international standards, and it should be Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of India. But till date it has not been done. So the institute is called as the cost accountant, but the professionals are allowed to use the designation of cost and management accountant, ACMA or FCMA. So they are one and the same. The addition in the profession is cost accounting was restricted mainly to understand the costing of the organization and suggest the organization how to reduce the cost or how to optimize the cost. Management accounting is a very global concept or at a broader level, where we consult or where we advise the industry on how to improve the utilization of the resources, how to achieve the sustainability standards that are there in the world now. Or it is more oriented towards top management decision making process. So from costing we derive the data and then we present it to the management in such a way that there can be value addition as far as the newer trends in the globe is concerned, that how to optimize the use of AI in the company so that the accounting costing function will be easily done, or it will help the decision makers or help the employees to reduce their routine work and spend more time on analytical job, or how say the restructuring of the financial domain or the company's finances will happen, or how the company can optimize their say value chain as far as the input material is concerned, the outward supplies are concerned, and how it can benefit the company. So these all are the domains of management accounting where the profession is focusing now.
Sir, in India, it what happens like parents want their children to either be a doctor or engineer. So, what would you like to do to glamorize this profession, accountant?
Correct. So the profession of accountants, to be very honest, is already very well recognized in India. But as you rightly said, there is a mindset that you go to either doctor or engineer. But what we have seen as an institute, that there is an increasing trend of people choosing the commerce side over the science side nowadays, because it gives you a unique perspective of the financial angle. So even if you are an engineer and you intend to become an employer tomorrow, or intend to become a startup, the basic knowledge that is lacking is the financial acumen, and that is where the profession of accounting, costing, or the commerce fraternity per se would guide you. So there is a huge scope, considering there is a boom in the capital markets also, or there is a boom in mergers and acquisitions globally. So the requirement of commerce professionals, the expert commerce professionals, is on the rise. So to the parents, I can definitely say that commerce has so many opportunities now available. It is not restricted to being a cost accountant or a chartered accountant or a company secretary. These are now kind of becoming the base qualifications. You have valuation, you have IP, you have functional consulting, you have ERP consulting, you have sustainability reporting, you have integrated reporting. So many vast areas of professional opportunities are there. So students should choose the commerce as fraternity, and we would urge them to take admission to the CMA course and become cost accountants.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.